Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYDX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, did it yesterday, so that's where these red lines up here are coming from. But on that note, these lines are no longer relevant. Sure, they pertain, but not relevant. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to have a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion. So I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. And really, I want to focus on levels of support as the chart definitely is not looking as attractive as it was. For those of you that have been watching the past videos, you should know why I'm saying that. And that all revolves around this purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. And as I've said time and time again, as long as the price is above that purple line, bulls are in full control. Well, now not only is the price below it, but the price is separated quite a bit below it. So you can't sit here and say that the bulls are in full control. Now, that doesn't mean they've lost all control, but now, they're in a dogfight with the bears, and it's not all, sunshines and rainbows like it was when the price just kept cruising up, above that purple line. Now, there is still perspective that goes into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you care about the big picture of things, the bulls are still in control. And maybe not full control, but they are in control. Now, what gives me the right to say that after such a deep pullback the past couple of days? And it all revolves around the very famous 200-period simple moving average, which is that pink line. As I've said before, even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200-period moving average, and you know that when the price is above it, assuming you're bullish, you want to see the price stay above it. And as it stands right now, there's still, a lot of leeway given the price closed right there, and that level is down there. I mean, a lot of leeway before that level would even get tested. Now, if the price comes down here and crashes through the pink line and keeps on separating, that's where the story definitely takes a different turn, but that's just not the case right now. The reality of the matter is it's still up above the pink line, and it's got good space between it. So if you haven't kind of connected those dots, key level of support going forward, and the must-hold level, I would say, is now going to be that pink line there, 200-period simple moving average. Key level of resistance with any sort of upwards price movement, it all boils back to that purple line there, and that's just based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So, that line will continue to roll over, and that'll be the initial area of resistance with any sort of bounce. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.